boys and girls. So today you are continuing to practice with relative measurement, which means that you're continuing to look at, what kind of things or what kind of measurement would you use for different objects or different quantities basically. So you're probably pretty familiar. You should have already practiced this a little bit with the last set of relative measurement slides. But I just want to go over instructions for these because they are a little different once you get past slide 5. So slides 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all where you're just simply dragging the picture into the area where you think. So you think about tons, pounds, and ounces. So remember to use those relative measurement anchor charts that I placed on the links to on the Explore on the Explore slide. Yes. Make sure that you're using those as a reference guide to know like what is a ton, what is a pound, what is an ounce, and if you aren't familiar yet. So for me, like obviously the car would go in tons, and a hummingbird's pretty tiny, so it would go to ounces and so on and so forth. So you're going to go ahead and sort those pictures of those objects into which category each one will go into. If you think the giraffe goes here and whatnot. Obviously, you need to sort every one of the pictures. So you're going to continue to do that all throughout slides 2, 3, 4, and 5. Remember that if you don't know what a picture is, like this is an aquarium, it's huge, it's a big aquarium. But if you don't know what a picture is, just message me and check in, or comment on the assignment itself and just write me a comment and say, hey, I see a picture like this one right here. Some people might be like, what is that? It's a pond. So think about, would you measure that in liters or milliliters? So that's what I'm referring to there. This is a little dropper. This is like a little measuring tool. This is a pool. This is an aquarium, a coffee cup, so on and so forth. Let's see if there's any on here that no. Most of these are pretty clear. I would say these are all very clear things. If you don't, that's a bathtub, carton of milk. This is like what you would use on a mixer. So then what's different about these slides than the ones you practiced the other day is that it actually gives you a kind of sort of like a word problem, but it's just simply giving you a scenario is what these are called. So basically a scenario is where it sets up a real life situation. So Kylie loves to play golf. What would you use to measure the weight of one golf ball? Would you use a pound, a ton, or an ounce? And then here you're going to double click and you're going to say a golf ball. Oh my goodness, ball would be measured by or in ounces for its weight. So please don't just put the word, make sure that you are putting the full sentence there. So I'm going to take that off just so it's not there. So the word bank gives you your options. It's the same thing for all of them. So make sure that you are using those. This says test prep, but it's not really anything for a test. It's just written on there and I can't take it off. So remember, just double click where you want to type and then type in the box. What unit should you use to measure the capacity of the water bottle? Would you use grams, pounds, liter, or gallon? And then you're going to say the water bottle. I would use the capacity of, or I would use the measurement of, blah, 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 for the water bottle. So type in the full sentence here. So you're going to continue that all the way from slides 6 through 12. So really not difficult at all. So just make sure you stop and think. Again, use that anchor chart. Maybe I'll go ahead and link it here as well. It'll be linked on the slides that you guys did the other day, and it's also going to be linked on the Explore slides for each assignment. So use that as reference if you need to. All right, thanks guys.